My name's Matt, and today we're gonna do a thing. Today I'm flying to Nebraska because it's fall harvest season. I grew up farming, but it has been decades since I have raised a farm implement in anger, and I'm getting the itch. But if I'm gonna do this right, I'm gonna have to assemble the right team, so I called my buddy Stu.
So I was out farming in my field the other day.
And luckily, Stu took my call. So Stu is a legit full-time farmer, and he's also Lizzie's dad. And we also brought along Stu's nephew, Tyson.
Because I like farming.
He's a dedicated full-time farmer, and if he looks familiar, it's because of this.
So you got it stuck?
Yep.
What were you doing out here?
Almost that day.
How long ago was that?
That was about 6 years ago.
Well, he's grown up. My plan is to take this $10,000, invest it in farming, and turn a profit. We don't have any fields in Nebraska, but I know someone who does. Her name's Laura, and she farms. I hear she's hiring, and the fields are white, all ready to harvest. But first, we've got a flight to catch. I didn't know he was dumping.
This thing was in the junkyard for a reason. There's all our money right there.
That's Matt's paycheck right there. Alright, this is our spot.
Let's get serious here.
Yeah, we've got some old John Deeres. Got some newer red tractors. There's an old International.
If you're gonna be a farmer, you're gonna need a tractor. So we headed over to Miller Repair in Maxwell, Nebraska to see if they had something that would work for us. As I walked through this glorious field of old iron farm goodness, I didn't see a single thing that I didn't like. But that's where my buddy Stu comes in. Not only is he the best farmer I know, he's also got a great eye for picking out old tractors. To put this in perspective, he's been known to drive by tractors that aren't even on the way home. Dude, these forks are stripped down pretty good.
He's over there in one.
Yeah, that one he's thinking he's gonna get it running. I know we're looking for tractors, but the opportunity to do a little picking is just too strong to resist. That's a pretty good find. I'm gonna go put that in the cart.
You need that.
There, this is a Johnny Popper.
Is that a Johnny Popper?
Yeah.
Wow,
look
at that.
Two
Two-stroke, yeah.
Two-cylinder.
Yep. 180 degrees.
Yeah. That was serious business.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
Holy cow. These are the coolest tractors in the world, and 98% of the people in the world don't even care.
They don't even know it.
Yeah. That is a really cool tractor.
A 96 or 9600.
It's 9600.
It's got a nice blade on it.
Yeah, it does.
You might be able to fix the freeway coming in here.
Yeah. And there's a Ford 8000 without a cab. So this is sweet. If this thing fires up with a battery and runs, this would actually be pretty dang sweet right here. Wow. Yeah.
The business end right there.
Yeah. Yep. This is pretty clean looking, unless it's just been sitting a long time and all the grease washed off, but it looks fairly.
Even though we'd only begun looking at the running tractors, I think in Stu's mind, the search was over, and this is the one that he wanted. And I didn't think there was anything I could do to pull him off from it.
What can you tell me on the old 9600 and the old Ford 8000?
The 9600 was my dad's. We bought it new. I remember in '76, I believe.
Wow.
And so it's definitely not for sale. He's 94 now. Just turned 94.
Really? Wow.
He's not farming now, but he did.
Yeah.
8,000
What about the Ford 8000?
That one I would probably sell. It's actually got a 9600 engine in it.
Oh, really?
It's a hot rod.
As far as I remember, it still runs and everything.
Man, if that thing fired up.
Which one are we looking at?
The one you.
I grew up on Ford, obviously.
Yeah. Me too. I grew up on an old Ford 8000.
Look at all these tractor weights, Stu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just got to point out what I know.
Got the turbo on it.
Right.
Holy
If
cow.
you grew up on an 8000.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to pry them off this
I
one.
know. I want to see some of the other merchandise, and Stu just wants to see this.
I'd have to.
So what happens if you bring a tractor guy to a tractor place? With our budget of $10,000, it was time to find out if this hot rod Ford would fit the bill.
So not a terrible long time.
What would you need for this?
Oh, if it runs all right, which, like I said, I don't remember why we haven't been using it.
Okay.
I'm probably, like I said, I kind of hate to let go of that one. Probably gonna be around 12 and a half, I'm gonna say,
Okay.
which is probably pushing it. But
Well, boy, it was beautiful.
yeah.
Let's go look at Alice Chalmers.
All
Yeah, I
right.
can show that one to you over there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Unfortunately, this hot rod Ford was priced out of our range. It was time to pull Stu back into reality. We had a budget, and we needed to stick to it. Let's see if there was any other tractors that would fit the budget and fit the bill. So when you say Ford, I mean Ford, the word Ford is pretty solid. It's a solid word.
yes.
Ford.
Yes.
Alice Chalmers. That's fun to say.
Yeah, that is, and it's
What kind of tractor you drive? Alice Chalmers. Well, you'd be like, Ford. Alice Chalmers.
Yeah.
You're not convincing him.
He's not. So Stu, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like this tractor?
I like this. I like it. I like it as
A 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So 50%. You're 50% into this tractor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a scale of 100% and above, how into that Ford are you?
It's more of a 9.5 or 10.
All right. Well, I gotta admit, this tractor's a little frumpy looking.
Yeah. These were cool. These died basically in 1985 with the big farming recession. Yeah. Yeah.
This thing sounds good.
Here's mine.
This is the same brand as the Wrecker.
Yeah.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited about this tractor are you?
I'm pretty excited. This one's pretty cool.
It has rich Corinthian leather door panels.
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy door panels.
I have many leather-bound books.
Very smooth running.
After we looked at the 3 tractors, it was time to make a decision. Priced out on the Ford, we were uninterested in the Alice Chalmers, but then along came the International, and it felt right in that sweet spot. It was in budget, and it was super cool. We'll take it.
All right. Thank you.
This is my first tractor. I've never bought a tractor before.
All right. Brand new 5488 International, minus about 45 years.
Step 1 of my 5-step plan is complete, and that was to procure a tractor. Step 2 is to get some farming duds. All right, we're here at Baumgar's, and I think it's gonna be the right place because it says what you need when you need it. And what I need is some overalls and the right kind of farmer shirts.
Might be coveralls.
No, there's only one. Medium. I think that's the shirt I need right there. What do you think?
It's a good look.
I think I nailed it. Anybody see any dirt I'm ready to farm. That corn's not going to stand a chance. Next stop, Laura's farm.
My word. You show up here on my property with a red tractor?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
It's my first tractor. I've never bought a tractor before.
Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
If I didn't buy it right, it's because it's my first time.
We've got some learning for you to do.
I know it looks like I already know everything that I need to know about farming.
Your overalls are so clean.
I'm going to get some work on these here in the next couple days.
All right, we might need to have you roll around in the dirt a little bit to make you look a little bit more like an official farmer.
It takes me zero effort to get filthy, so.
Okay, a 54.88. Wow. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if there were duals on it, but we'll let that slide since it's his first tractor. Surprisingly, the paint and stickers are actually in very good condition. Somebody probably really loved this tractor before Matt had it.
Wait till you hear it fire up.
Yeah? Does it sound pretty good?
It sounds really good.
I came out here with two goals. One, to learn to farm like Laura, and number two, to see if I can make any money farming.
Good luck with that.
So Laura, what's the hourly wage for a farmhand that kind of, looks like they know what they're doing?
Well, on our farm we pay about $30 an hour for good farm help, but we're gonna find out if you're good farm help or not.
All right, my goal is $30 an hour.
We've got a lot of stuff that we can do tomorrow. We've come up with like a solid 4 different things.
All right.
But I think we are going to have to put you in this. Since you're learning how to be a real farmer, I think it's important that you start at the basics. No air conditioning, no GPS. You need to learn how to drive and operate a combine like a real farmer before you get to graduate to the big nice stuff.
Okay, I just want my certification.
Okay.
This is smaller than the 750.
Yeah.
But this is like manageable. Like this isn't super intimidating for me.
No, it shouldn't be. And there's really not too many controls. There's only about 4 levers, and so you can't really mess anything up in there.
You have no idea how interesting this is.
I really don't.
I hope you realize that this is super awesome for us.
Okay, that's good. I thought this was going to be boring.
Drove all the way out here. Right?
You did. You did. All right, lead the way, sir.
All right.
This is a little bigger than
Yeah, this is bigger than the 750.
And this is 4-wheel drive, right?
I used to lay on the cab of the 750 and watch the grain come in while my dad was driving.
Oh, look, it's got a little seat.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the jump seat I was talking
Okay,
about.
so initial impressions. What do you think?
How
How comfy is the seat for you?
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, fair ride. It is heated, cooling, and massaging. So if you get tired during your farming duties, you can turn a nice massaging seat on.
Massaging. Wow.
Isn't that just ridiculous?
Breaker one might be crazy, but I ain't dumb. Okay. So I've got this joystick, and I've got this. So once you set this on, you're not touching this,
It's
right?
a steering wheel, is what this is called right here. A steering wheel. Yeah. Yep.
I don't like labels.
Okay.
Are you touching the steering wheel when you're running?
No, because once you get everything set and you press your auto steer button, as soon as you do this, the auto steer kicks off.
Okay.
Because it means you're
See, this is intimidating.
once you know what things do, it's pretty simple. So something you need to learn with farmers is that everything is always the grain cart operator's fault.
Okay.
So if the
I can get behind that.
Exactly, yes. So if the combine operator gets cab corn, it means that the grain cart driver wasn't doing their job. They need to be attentive and following you around and emptying the combine as soon as possible. Exactly.
Stu, I'm putting you on a grain cart.
All right.
All right, Matt, this is going to be the cart that you're pulling with your tractor. Do you think you can handle it?
Woo. We're gonna try.
Just in case.
It's a bit beefier than yours.
So this, Matt, you should be very honored to be climbing into this because...
Is this your new one?
This is the brand new tractor on Laura Farms here. So Grant actually surprised me with this tractor for Valentine's Day.
Colby, this
Isn't that
smells
sweet?
like a new car.
Hold on, let me get up here. This is nice.
I like these motorcycle pegs. I can't wait to try these new tractors because it's starting to look like a pretty cushy job.
You're going to have a lot of heat and sweat in that thing over there that you bought.
That's why I'm putting Stewart in it.
what do you think?
Well, you know what? I actually don't have a lot of experience driving red tractors. In fact, if I think back, I think I've only ever driven one red tractor. I've sat in a lot of them. But I'm wondering if Matt will let me drive this. No.
Oh, awesome. Bolts and nuts.
Oh, it's just like home.
Just like home.
So I'm curious what you think about my assortment of tools so far. Are you finding them to be,
It's just like home.
yeah? Does that mean good or bad?
Means you're missing some of the tools because your kids got into them.
Okay. That's Grant. Grant's always got his little projects going on about the shop.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
First modification.
Yeah. So Stu, you're going to be a way better driver in a minute.
There you go.
That's nice.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I'm going to put these tools back where I got them. I'm going to do something my kids can't do. You got to take care of your farm equipment and it'll take care of you. All right, we're running 32 pounds in the front and 25 in the rear.
And Matt just totally made those numbers up. He got that off of nowhere. He just decided those were the numbers he wanted to run. Before you run your tractor, especially one that you've never run before, you're going to need to grease it.
Oh, it's taking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can have this. This came off a demo 8RX from John Deere, straight from John Deere.
You took it off?
Yeah, we took it off because it's on the hitch, so
We needed it.
we can.
Got a welder.
We got some self tappers.
Isn't that the fuel tank?
Yeah, that's a fuel tank.
Oh, hey, it's
Display
signed.
with pride.
Signed.
Perfect. That came off my very first demo tractor, and I'm
That's
bestowing
cool.
it to you for your very first tractor. It's pretty special. So yeah, tractor is officially legal now. You can take it down the road and bring it to the field. I think next steps are going to be
Do they
Oil
really
change?
enforce that?
and perhaps charge the AC in it so we can give our driver the most comfortable day in the cab. And after that, I think you're probably ready to hook up.
After a hard day of working on my new tractor, we decided to treat ourselves to a good dinner. The next morning, we got a few more supplies and spent 4 hours on a 10-minute job. We got the parts that we needed, and that's an additional $258.95. This will get us hooked up to the grain cart, and it'll get us an oil change. All right, we got one more stop here at O'Reilly's because we need supplies. That is minus $237.18 off the budget.
What'd you get?
We got chains and binders. All right, so far we've been farming for a couple of hours and it's all been right here. But I think we're just about to get it. Well, now that all that's out of the way, it's time to pick some corn. This is like a spaceship.
Well, don't get too comfortable over there because there's no way I'm letting you start driving this thing. We got to start you out on something a little bit smaller, a little bit easier. But I will show you how it works.
I'm ready to learn, and we're gonna learn together.
First things first, adjust the steering wheel. That's the most important part. You want to be comfy. Make sure everyone's out of the way, and we're good to fire this thing up. There you go.
Oh, that is super quiet.
The combine is officially started. It's real quiet in here, which is really nice.
So does the back axle drive on this?
Yes.
So it's a
Steering, yeah, it's four-wheel drive. Yeah, four-wheel drive, and all of our steering comes from the back axle.
Yeah.
Obviously, the biggest thing that we're watching is the fact that we've got 40 feet in front of us.
Yeah.
So don't crash it, because these snoots, those are the cone things, they smush really easily. I know they look like they're hard, but if you run them into something, they will crumble.
Yeah. So all the fields that we did way back in the day, they all had fences and gates,
Okay.
and ours was a 16-foot head. Yeah.
And how big are these fields that you're talking about here? Like, how many acres roughly
Like
were?
7 acres or 5 acres or
Oh,
2
wow.
acres.
Here in Nebraska.
Yeah.
We're working with like 80 to 160 acre fields, sometimes even bigger than that. So we're going on a much larger scale than what you're probably used to here.
Right.
So we are going to start on the end rows. So it's not the best looking corn. Most of the field is planted in north-south rows, but we always plant 2 passes east to west, or whatever opposite direction of the main part of the field. So we are coming into opening up the field.
Yeah, that's how you get your ends to turn around.
Exactly. So we are going to turn around and get all right and adjusted. Then we actually get to turn the head on. And that is the exciting part. This is why you have to be constantly paying attention, because it's the smallest little sounds. It's the smallest little sounds, and it's something going really wrong.
All right, so it's showing that the hopper's completely full. And Laura says that one of the most embarrassing things you can do with a combine is get cab corn, and that's where the corn spills over. And then all your farming neighbors can see that you just didn't do a good job. But what are we doing?
We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna push it to the end. The end is
You're spilling.
Oh,
Go to the side.
no, off the side. Oh, look in the mirror. Do you see that? Oh. Well, it's not cab corn, but we better call it right here.
It's just going home.
Woo! We're gonna call it right there. Can you feel how full
Don't
that
move
is?
anymore. Don't move it now.
We are so full right now. We didn't quite make it to the edge, but we are spilling over. Open the door and look out. That's
go look it up.
embarrassing.
How much money is that?
That's probably your pay.
You lost my pay, Laura. All right, we need a grain cart.
We do need a grain cart.
All right, let's go get it. All right, so in Laura's defense, if that was on level ground, that wouldn't have spilled out and she'd have made it to the end. So, all right, let's go get the grain cart. So you said I was worth $30 an hour as a farmhand.
Yes, assuming you're good farm help.
So how much would I be worth if I brought my own tractor?
This tractor?
Yeah.
Maybe $35 an hour?
Well, $5 is $5.
3 combine hoppers to fill the grain cart all the way full, and then 1 full grain cart fills 1 semi-trailer all the way full. So it's about 1,000 bushels. And 1,000 bushels is 56 pounds, and it's $4 a bushel. So take all those numbers and do the math.
I will admit this tractor's probably a little small for this grain cart.
I was thinking it was a pretty big tractor a minute ago, and now I'm starting to wonder.
Well, the important part is that you're trying. You're putting in a strong effort, and I appreciate that.
We've got an incompatibility with the hydraulic hoses. I don't think we're gonna fix it.
He should have asked me what color tractors that I ran before he went out and bought a tractor.
Every single one of the green tractors on that lot looked like that one I sent you.
The one with no engine?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If this big cart doesn't hook up, guess what? I've got a backup prepared just for a situation like this.
Alright, and you'll notice the AC isn't working.
Boy, I couldn't notice.
Is the only way into this field up there by them trucks?
Yep, that's the way to go.
Okay, well let's find a higher gear.
This thing go any faster? Oh, there we go. Perfect.
That seems to be pretty good.
That's really good.
Alright, so out of the two of us, I'm the expert on this tractor. That's not saying much, but it is the truth.
But this is, I would say this is probably something that you're more used to.
Yeah.
This is just...
The clutch is a little grabby, you gotta get used to it.
So my tractors, I got all IVT tractors, so it's kind of like, I mean, it's like automatic. This is a little more manual shifting here.
Yeah.
So you have owned this tractor, you've been a proud tractor owner for 24 hours now. 24 hours, and this tractor's been nothing but trouble since the day I bought it. Oh, that's not good to hear.
Brent was saying he wants to offload while I'm driving beside him.
On the go?
Yeah.
Do you think you're ready to do that?
No, it terrified me. I'm terrified.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is Grant's gonna put the auger out on the combine, and we're gonna drive past the combine and then turn around, and then this is gonna require a bit, how are you with hand-eye coordination, aka like knowing where things are in space?
I'm pretty good.
Would you say you're pretty skilled at that?
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do it this time. Like right now, we're just gonna do a static dump.
Well, I know, but do you know where the auger's gonna be when he puts it out? Because right now you're way too close. Like way too close.
I don't know where it's gonna be.
Okay. We need Grant to put the auger out, and then you're gonna wanna be probably over a considerable amount to the left. We're gonna have him put the auger out first. And then that way we can judge.
That is a long old.
It's a long old boy. All right, Grant. Okay, there we go. Now when it gets all the way out, we're gonna have to try and use our best judgment for where it's gonna be. Because the corn that we harvested is whatever you're making, so.
All right.
For his first time, I'd say Matt did just about right. All right, Matt, we're getting full. I think we're gonna have to pull forward here.
Okay, you want to pull forward a little bit?
Wait till it's a little bit more full, and then we're gonna pull forward, okay? So we're starting to get towards the top there. You can see it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, on that little mesh screen. Okay. Give it a little bit longer. Okay, now start pulling forward. Perfect, right there. Awesome. Now we're gonna wait till we can see that next pile coming up.
Okay.
Okay, there we go, right there, stop.
Oh, why did he move forward?
Because he didn't trust your operating skills. And we went, oh, Grant is giving us the full cart sign. Do you see what he's doing with his arms right there?
All right.
That means full.
All right, so.
Now what do we do?
We give her the juice.
Okay.
Yeah, where are we going? Over to those green trucks?
We are going over to the trucks, yes. So once the corn comes out of the combine into your truck, or into your tractor and your grain cart, next we take it over to the truck and load those up.
So the trick is not to break this guy's windshield or whatever, right?
Well, yeah, this is also my semi-truck. I bought this off an auction, so I'd really, really like if you didn't break it. But the key is that, well, first we need to untarp it.
Okay.
That's gonna be step number one. But then we need to get close enough that our auger is actually going to dump the corn into that trailer. So I'm gonna hop out and I'm going to untarp the truck, and then we'll see how close you need to get.
Oh, that's automated too?
Yep. It opened the tarp just by a push of a button.
So Laura says this is pretty much the fastest they've ever got corn off the field.
So how much money do you think this thing's worth right here?
Let me do some mental calculations. So 3 combine loads equals, by my approximations, there's about 250 bushels in this cart right here. Priced at $4 a bushel, that's $1,000 in that cart right there.
And it ain't gonna unload itself.
How many hours has he worked?
Oh my goodness. Well, we've got to minus the time that he was just sitting in the shop, the time he ate pizza, and the time we spent actually just fixing his tractor. He's probably up to about 3 hours of work now. So that's another $90. No, plus five, let's hear, that's, what is that? $105 on top of that?
Okay. You're at $1,105.
That's what I figured.
He already knew.
Oh, look at that.
You're doing it. Look at that.
On my first try.
Your very first try, you're not even spilling anything.
This thing's ancient.
But this thing, we pulled this grain cart out of the weeds. You get full real quick, and then you have to be ready to move forward. Sorry, I should have told you that ahead of time. I got so excited with the fact that your tractor was actually doing something.
I mean, it feels like it's really satisfying because it's going from this, like if you were to walk up and be like, hey, you got to get all the corn out of that field, and then you got this machine that just does it. It's amazing.
Stu, we're making money.
We are finally making money the old-fashioned way and doing it in style.
Oh, we're getting towards the end. I can feel the rattle. All right, that is all the grain she wrote. PTO shaft off.
That was great. You did perfect. The only thing is spilled was from the rust holes in the bottom of the wagon.
Oh, I'm worried about that thing twisted in half.
No, you get a pass from me.
Awesome.
Let's load you on the go now.
I'm gonna be buying a lot of corn that I just leave on the ground.
Well, just remember, it's always the grain cart driver's fault.
Always the grain cart driver.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so now we're gonna do the exact same thing as last time, but this time you're gonna be driving while we do it.
Oh.
So you're gonna be thinking about a couple different things.
Okay.
You need to know where you're at as far as like in relation to the auger and the cart, but you also need to be able to match the speed of the combine.
We'll find one.
What do the truck drivers say? Grind them till you find them? All right, so his auger's out. Now, let's see what we can see here.
I need to be like right here.
Speed-wise?
Well, I mean,
Or position-wise?
so let's see. Left and right. I'm staying on this row, right?
Okay.
No, I got to get in farther.
All right, so now count how many rows you're over. You see that? Are you 3 or are you 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm driving on the 4th one.
All right, driving on the 4th one, so remember that. All right, Grant just gave you a thumbs up, so I think he's gonna start unloading soon. Give him a thumbs up, there you go. There we go.
Is it working?
It's working. Oh, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. There we go. All right, so we did spill a little bit there. That's okay, it's your first time unloading on the go. I spilled a little bit my first time too, it's okay. Good job.
What am I doing? Boy, this is hard.
There's a lot to think about. All right, you can slow up just a fuzz, just a fuzz. There you go. Your placement is good though. All right, they emptied their hopper. They're putting the auger back. You did it. First unload on the go.
Oh, nice. So now we
job.
can just unload the rest of this, right? Or would you wait for them?
I would wait until you have a full cart because you don't want to be turning your PTO shaft on and off and on and off and on and off.
All right.
I'd wait until we have a full cart to unload again.
Okay, so what should we do now?
So now we wait until the combine's full again.
Okay.
Hang out. A good grain cart driver would get out and check behind the combine to see how the settings are.
I didn't know he was dumping. I thought you said he was empty.
I thought he was empty too. He stopped unloading.
Okay, so should we go up there?
I guess we need to get up there.
That was scary.
You think the tractor was exploding? I was not expecting that.
Oh, the corn of shame.
Oh my goodness. Grant and Stu are laughing in there. Wow. Worse than cab corn. We've got hood corn. Alright, he's going.
Faster or slower?
Slow down a little bit and go to the left. There you go.
Something went wrong and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I don't know what happened.
You weren't keeping up. The combine was filling up. I had to wake you up in there.
Yeah, it was a wake-up call. She's like, just park it. And all of a sudden, boom.
I thought you were full. Like,
No.
he's
We've
full.
got harvest to finish up. We got to fill those 2 trucks before the end of the day.
Okay, let's get after it.
I think you need to be over one more row.
One more
Yeah.
row.
To the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're spilling over that
Yeah, we're
side.
spilling over that side.
Yep. So look at our
That's spilled over the side.
There's all our money right there.
That's Matt's paycheck right there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Those are candy corn.
What's the moisture? Can you tell?
23.
He's pretty accurate.
And throttle is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
We thought we might have made a mistake, but after talking to Grant and Stu, I think they did it on purpose.
You think so? That cab corn? Yeah,
Yes.
I kind of think so too. So, but see, here's the problem. They're always going to blame the grain cart drivers.
Right. I'm starting to see what's going on here.
You start getting high and mighty up in that combine cab and you forget about the little guys here in the tractors. We're important too. Does the oil pressure gauge work on this puppy?
I hope not, because it's at 0.
It's at 0. All right, well now the pressure's on, so I hope I can dump into this truck nicely.
I was learning a lot of new skills, and I felt like I was starting to get the hang of this farming thing. But I had to remember that the real reason I was here was to see if I could make any money doing this. I'm down about $10,000 right now, and in order to break even, I'm going to have to fill both of these semi-trucks all the way up. All right, we've got one truck completely loaded. That's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good. That's $4,500 sitting in that truck right there.
That's right. That's what
You know,
I figured.
I'm feeling a little bit bad for how much I was ragging on your tractor there.
Oh yeah, she's a corn harvesting machine.
Well, yeah, now that I've driven it, I feel like I've got kind of this newfound respect for it, so.
It's got like 18
Sorry.
speeds.
There's ranges on top of gears.
Some of them need a clutch and some of them don't. All right, so I've done a ride along in the combine. I have loaded stationary grain cart and I've loaded on the go. And then Laura, you did a ride along and you did a drive along. And now it's my turn to drive along. But Laura says I have to drive the old combine first because that one is over $500,000.
It would be way too easy if you just got to start with the nice stuff. So we're gonna start with something a little bit smaller, a little bit more your speed, something that's gonna fit right in with your tractor in this grain cart.
Mi corazón.
No, the speed for this tractor, the speed for this tractor.
I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
yeah.
start with that.
So that old combine's closer to the Farm All A that I know how to drive than this new combine is.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
All right. Are
I-
you ready to combine?
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do it.
Stu, you're on the grain cart.
All right.
All right, we're headed back to the shop to grab the old combine. I'm pretty excited about this. It has been 30 plus years since I had the steering wheel of a combine in my hand while thrashing grain.
For a long time, this was just a home to raccoons. It was in retirement, but we have pulled it out of the weeds and freshened it up a little bit, and it's back up and going.
You can see the coon prints on it still. They were all over this.
Where they were doing battle.
Yes.
Does it look all right in there? It's all
I
good?
just got to check the belts. hoses. Yeah, we got the fan there. Blow the chaff up and away. You got better inspection straw washers here. Oh, looks good. It's got these little augers. I forget what these are called, but they're adjustable.
Sieve and chamfer.
The what?
Sieve.
The sieve.
Do you think it's at the right setting?
It's a little steep for wheat. That's all I know.
I think your guess is as good as mine. I don't know either.
You ready for grain cart pulling?
Yes. Yep. Let's go get her done.
I don't know if you know this or not, but this machine is right up my alley.
And Stu, our grain cart driver, is here right in time. Are you ready for this?
We gotta be, right?
No options.
It's working!
I'm so impressed. It's working.
That was pretty good.
So you get an A++. That was very good.
Oh, that's good.
You stayed on task, you stayed on target, and that's pretty much all I needed.
Okay. Does the grain cart driver get blamed for that too?
Yes, I'm blaming you for all that. and I would like to say that you have done this farm a great service today.
We got to look behind the combine and actually see what we did, because while we did get some good grain in the tank and now in the grain cart, what was left behind on the ground? That's the real question.
We left some for the cows.
Yeah, it wasn't quite set right, but this is pretty high. This is like 24, 25. I know I saw some pop over the header over there, but we're pretty far out here now.
What's the going rate for one cob?
One cob, well, so now we're getting into specialty crops, because you can feed that to deer, squirrels. You know, that's not just going to ethanol production. You can really mark this stuff up.
Yeah, you would put this on a hemp string, sell it to somebody for squirrels.
But honestly, what I'm thinking at this point, at the rate that Matt is just eating corn, forget what he's losing out the back to combine. I think he's just eating all of our profits away.
You're gonna have to weigh me when I leave.
Well, you did so well there. I think I can officially say you have graduated, and
I get to drive the big one now?
I think you get to run the big one now.
All right.
If you think you're ready for that.
Let's do it.
All right, you heard the man. Let's do it. Do you feel like nervous at all, or
No.
like after you've done that, this is gonna be a breeze?
No, yeah, like I'm nervous because, like I said, this is what is this, like a $600,000 machine? Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about. I don't want to have to buy you one of these.
The combine, that's 600,000.
Yeah.
The head's another 260 on top of it.
Oh my goodness, that almost prices me out.
Oh man, what kind of insurance policies do you have?
Farmers, not like bump, not those guys.
Not State Farm? What about Farmers Mutual?
No, just
Just farm.
There's just some farmers that'll help me out if I need it. And you're one of them.
I hope you're not talking about me. Matt, this is now your second to last step in becoming a certified farmer. We need to get you to drive this, but there's still one more thing you need to do after the combine to truly become a farmer.
All right, let's do this. I was born ready. So Laura told me all the buttons to push, all the dials and knobs and everything that I need to do to make this work. I don't remember them, so I'm about to fumble through them here.
And right there. You're really comfortable there.
Okay, and then press 2.
When you start going forward. Go over, start going forward, press 2.
You might have caught me running away a little bit there. That was kind of terrifying. Matt just sent it into the corn.
We're at full idle, so like the combines can be going very fast. So very small handle adjustments to get us where we want to go.
Do we want to be, okay.
No, we have to be at full throttle for everything we run. There we go. Now we're talking.
How fast?
Okay, we're gonna see you doing.
The flood of emotions I was feeling is hard to put into words. On one hand, I'm with my old farming friend Stu, driving old tractors in Nebraska. But I'm also with my new friends, Laura and Grant, with their new tractors, farming in Nebraska. Much like the combine and the grain cart, my heart was overflowing with gratitude. Not so much with corn. With the pace of farming being such as it is, I only had a few moments to ponder before it was time to take the next step, and that was stepping out of the old and into the new. All right, Stu, it is clearly obvious to me that we brought the right tractor. Like, that was teamwork, and we got some corn in. But I need you in this.
All right.
And I'm gonna go get in that.
All right.
And we're gonna see if the teamwork still, like if we still got it. So me and Stuart have been farming together since we were knee-high to a grasshopper, and he kept farming and I stopped.
Yeah, now he's got it.
This is a very nostalgic day for me, especially being in that old combine.
Yeah.
That was like pure nostalgia.
This is 1982 all over.
All over again.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty good on this one.
Yeah, exactly. There's room for the buddy.
So I've got to look this way and make sure that my wheels are on the right row, and then I got to look this way and make sure that I'm not going too fast or too slow. There might be a poem in there. We set out to feed America and make some money while doing it. But even though we were more in the way than we were help, we were able to prove that the old equipment, while much slower and less efficient, is still capable of getting the job done if you've got the patience. All right, we got today's harvest in. How'd we do?
You know what? Overall, I'm going to rank you a farmer. You did a very good job. I'm impressed. We overcame some adversity together.
Right.
And, I mean, against all odds, we did it. Everything was kind of against us, but we persevered.
We did it.
It was a good day.
We fed America. As I stood at the edge of this cornfield and looked at the work that we had done and looked at all the work that was yet to do, it made my heart happy to know that the next generation of farmers are out there with their big fancy equipment that can harvest tons of grain in a very short amount of time. The next generation is still out there feeding the world. All right, this was a really good day. We filled 1 3/4 trucks with grain. I don't know how much that is. How much is that?
Basically 2 trucks, essentially totaling $9,000 total worth of corn.
Okay, that's awesome. Today's total earnings are $9,000 of grain and $500 of labor. That's 9,500 bucks, and you couldn't beat that with a stick. But then we've got to subtract all these expenses.
And you know what? You just can't put a price on that.
So after we do some math, this is a number we come up with. I don't even know what it means. But today we fed America unsupervised. Thanks for watching. Stuart, you want this tractor on your farm?
Sure.
There you go.
Sweet.
Let's go plant some wheat.